Okay, here's the box. I just received this yesterday. Has my new greenhouse in it. So I just got to put it together. Tell you one thing, this is one heavy box. Had a hard time getting it back here by myself. Alright, I've got box opened up and all the pieces separated, and I started putting together one of the longest pieces. That's the cover right there. There are the directions. Looks more like a paint by number. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so I finally got the frame all put together. Ended up having to do a lot of moving stuff around. But take a break for lunch and then I'll put the cover on and then fasten it down to the ground. Alright, here's the finished product. It's 15 feet long, like 7 foot tall by 7 foot wide. We are inside. We'll wait till tomorrow to start moving the plants that I have inside into here and start cleaning it up. I've got these going. I'll probably plant, add some more soil and plant some seeds in here. I've got the door rolled up, but I know when I put the plastic liner on, it heated up in here really quick. So this should be working pretty good. I'm gonna buy some anchors. 4 of them should do it. I'm gonna bolt this down to the concrete pad so I don't have any more I don't have a repeat of having this thing fly over the fence. Altogether, it wasn't that difficult to put together. It was pretty easy. And the instructions, as I showed you earlier, were pretty much non-existent, but yeah, it was pretty logical. What I like too is there are 4 windows on each side. They can be rolled up and tied. And they got Velcro to seal them. We'll see how long this window lasts. I mean, this door. The zipper seems pretty good, and the construction of this material all seems pretty nice, but we'll see. So just wanted to show you. Okay, finally finished up setting up, I don't know, probably about 95% of what I plan on doing here in the greenhouse. As far as construction, I've already got it bolted down to the concrete pad. I've got tie downs fastening everything down. It's kind of windy today. Not crazy wind like we usually get here in El Paso, but hopefully we don't get that for a while. But I'm feeling pretty confident that unless I get any kind of tear or rip, I don't think the frame's going anywhere. So anyways, I guess we'll call this container number 1. I've gone ahead and kind of cleaned it up a little bit. Have some carrots. They're starting to pop up. These are from a carrot plant that I let go to seed from last season. So those are popping up. That's pretty nice. But I planted some romaine lettuce. Kind of in shock right now. That's why they kind of look kind of floppy. This is a garlic plant. that I think made it in here from the compost. It looks like it's doing pretty well, so I'm going to go ahead and let that stay in here. My container number 2, I've got a couple strawberry plants that survived the winter and popped up. These are also from the compost. So let's see what they do this season. We got a bunch of little onion plants that are popping up. And these also are from an onion plant last year that went to seed. That's why it's kind of a mess. But I figure I'll let them grow and I'll start thinning them out once they get a little bit bigger. I planted some seed in here too, some spinach. So hopefully those will be popping up here in the next few weeks. Over here, I haven't cleaned up this area yet, so don't mind that mess. I'm thinking about adding a little table here so that way I can start some seeds. This here is an old wheelbarrow that I'm using when I mix up my soil for planting. These survived the winter. I'm not sure, but I believe these are pear tree from some seeds. I saw them pop up last year, and I replanted them all into one container, thinking that probably only one or two would survive. All 3 of them did, so we'll see how they do. I just replanted this right here. This is a jalapeno plant. Kind of a little experiment. I'm going to go with the biggest grow containers that I have right now, which are these, I believe they're 7-gallon. So we'll see how well these do. And here's the other one. Another jalapeno. These are called Mammoth Jalapeno, so we'll see how mammoth they get. This year I decided to go back with the Romas, so I've always had really good luck with the Romas. And I got this one that was already a decent size, so we'll see how that one does. This here is one of the 2 Ichiban Eggplants from last year. The other one didn't make it. This one made it through the winter after I brought it inside. A little bit floppy looking right now. But hopefully this one will start to take off again, because it looks like it's in pretty decent shape. This here is my raspberry. I guess what's left of the bush from last year, and it made it through the winter. So we'll see how this one takes off. It was doing pretty good last year. This is actually one of the raspberry plants that was on clearance over at Lowe's. So it was kind of looking like this last year when I got it. So hopefully this thing will recover nicely. Right here is my last remaining cayenne pepper plant. Made it through the winter, and I had cut this one way back, and so it got leaves and it maintained throughout the winter. The others that I brought in, I had 3 others. They didn't make it. They just dried up, and this one even has a little cayenne pepper. I'll probably pull that off and throw it into dinner. And here I have my Taro root plant that has been doing pretty good. This here started off very similar to what this looks like, and it's gotten pretty tall, and I have a couple little taro root leaves, or whatever you want to call these things, popping up. It's kind of thinking maybe I should get a larger container and toss these in, try to transplant it. So I'm probably gonna hop on Amazon, see if I can get like a 10 or 15 gallon container and try to move these over. This here is some fertilizer, some tea made out of a lot of the old leaves from my trees, and some chicken fertilizer, and see, it's getting pretty bad. But hopefully I'll be able to get to use this here to get all these plants a nice kickstart. Any idea how well this thing's doing? I just watered. The humidity's going up, and it's showing 82 degrees, which is pretty nice because outside, I believe it's like 59, 60 degrees outside. So, well, that'll just about do it, and I'll try to get an update here as soon as I see some changes. I also plan on somehow move these all around, and I'm going to try to get my aquaponics set up right here back in the back half, this back area right here. But that probably won't happen for a couple weeks. So but I got a lot done here this last few days, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it for the day because I'm pretty darn tired, and we'll get you next time. Thanks for watching, and if this is at all interesting, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share, you know, the whole deal. All right, till next time, we'll talk to you later.